You want to know how to edit videos on CapCut like a pro? Then you clicked on the right video. This video is going to be covering CapCut PC. But first, make sure to... Also, I'm going to give thanks to Porkuru for making this camera mod. I use it in every video. Alright, let's go into it.
Starting off, you want to bring your video from your timeline onto the thing here. As you can see, I have my video here. And then you want to expand it so you can see when they start talking. I didn't talk for a while because I didn't realize that my mic was muted. Alright, skip to the part where you start talking and then you can cut that other part out. See here? Now it's...
You want to know how to edit videos on CapCut like a pro?
As you can see, we got there. So we can cut out the part where we're not talking and get to the next part where we're talking. And then you can just do the same thing for all of it. You cut that where we go to talk. We're gonna do that and then go to the next part we're talking. We'll start with the intro, make it more appealing when we're talking, and we'll get a text. You do not want to do auto captions. Auto captions is not good, so you want to make your own captions. Scale it down a little bit. So we'll make it all. We'll just type our text, and we'll do... And make sure to put a capital in every single word. What I like to do is always start out with my... So we'll probably scale this up a little bit more to make individual. And then fonts, I really like to use on PC. I really like to use different types of fonts. So I kind of just look around and look for different fonts. Alright, I really like this one. So we're going to color it to match my color code, grayish here. What we're going to do is we're going to find, I like using this right here, but what other we can do is we can do effects. We can find a better effect. Alright, I kind of like this one, so we're going to go back and we're going to recolor it to gray. Alright, what you can do is we're going to add effects. So we're going to do here, and it's going to make this effect here. And we're going to color it to gray. This. I kind of like that, but we can probably find a better effect. Alright, I kind of like this one. So now what you're going to do is you're going to edit to where the 1 is where what you're saying. So if I say, alright, I like to turn on this right here because sometimes it'll turn off. It's where it auto snaps it. It's where you don't have to line it up perfectly. So I'm going to keep this to where I start talking, which I'm going to line up my thing right here. So I'm going to cut it. So I'm going to do you right here. This one. I'm going to bring it over. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of messed up on this font because I don't like the font anymore. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the font on these. Alright, I like this font better, but I'm not messing with this color, so we're gonna change that as well. Okay, so now that we got this, we should be able to watch it, and these should line up with what we're saying. Alright, we're gonna resize this a little bit to make it look a little bit better. So I say videos here, so we're gonna do this, and we're going to say videos. Alright, say CapCut here. We're gonna cut that here. CapCut. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're going to, instead of me saying CapCut, what we're gonna do is right here, we're gonna cut this, put it out, and we're gonna get a picture of CapCut. So I have a picture of CapCut here, and we're gonna put that here as an overlay. We're going to cut that out. We're gonna resize it like right here. Alright, so now when I'm talking, what I'm going to do is I'm going to import a folder of all my sounds and media. So this has everything that I need, all my songs and all my sound effects. So when I'm talking, each time I'm talking, I'm going to put a creamy click every time I start talking about something else. So creamy click here. We're going to not resize it because for some reason it cuts it out when you resize it. So I'm going to do this. Alright, now let's see how this is.
You want to know how to edit videos on CapCut like a pro?
Alright, so I say a few things in this one, so we're going to have to do multiple. So we're going to get creamy click, we're going to do this here. Alright, so we're going to copy this, and then we're going to paste it whenever I say a word. So here, and then I say A right here, and then like a pro, finally. Okay, so now it should sound a little better. Kind of sounds like I added an extra click in there, so we're going to remove this one. Okay, this one's a little late, so we're going to right here. There we go. Next thing we're add is a riser. A riser gives it tension, so add it here. We're going to resound it because we don't want the being louder than the video.
You want to know how to edit videos on CapCut like a pro?
So the intro here, it's kind of bland. Like it's really bland. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it here and turn off any sounds. And we're going to make an effect. Speed really fast. Range going like that. Alright, There we go. Alright, so the intro's done, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here. Actually, the next thing we're gonna do sound, or songs. So, song, we have, which the one I'm probably gonna do is Bomb Bomb. I don't have many songs right now, but I'm gonna get more. We're gonna make this a little quieter, made it fade in. There we go, should be good though. Alright, so it looks a little bit better. And we're gonna do subtitles for this one, but you guys don't have to do subtitles for your second verse of what you're saying, but I'm going to, right here. We're gonna make this one a little bit bigger because the last one I did not like how small it was. So like this. Okay, so here is where I start talking about the thing. We're gonna zoom in on that, and we're gonna add the transition here. So we're gonna add another whoosh. Copy that. Bring it over here. And add the whoosh. Be right here. And we're also gonna copy that transition. We're gonna copy that. We're gonna paste it here. Okay, so we're gonna use the whoosh again right here. We're gonna make the duration a little bit smaller. So, and yeah, that's pretty much how we're gonna do the Gorilla Tech part.